everyone. My name is Amy Cawley and I am the Farm to Food Bank Coordinator for the Maryland Food Bank, and I am recording this video from a potato field that is located in Dorchester County, right outside of the town of Hurlock, not too far from North Dorchester High School. We have partnered with Black Gold Farms, which is located just down the road, has a Rhodesdale, Maryland address, and NRG, to raise 2 to 3 acres of red potatoes that will be donated later this season to the Maryland Food Bank. There are 16 rows that have been planted here. I believe 1 acre of sweet potatoes, if all goes well. Of course, Mother Nature is a big part of if all goes well. Should yield around 30,000 pounds. So with 3 acres, 2 to 3 acres, that's 60 to 90,000 pounds of red potatoes that will be grown and donated to the Maryland Food Bank. Right now, with the corona crisis going on, the need for food across Maryland is higher than it's ever been. And to be able to partner with Black Gold and NRG to raise these potatoes for our food insecure is truly a blessing, a very heartwarming story. And I'm going to come to you periodically from this field to give you updates and show you how these potatoes are progressing. Right now I am sitting in a potato field, about 2 to 3 acres of potatoes that are being grown for the Maryland Food Bank outside of Hurlock, not too far from North Dorchester High School, for those of you who may be watching that are familiar with the location of North Dorchester High School. There are 16 rows of red potatoes being raised out here by NRG and Black Gold Farms. It's a partnership between those two organizations, with the Maryland Food Bank being the beneficiary of that collaboration. These 16 rows of red potatoes were planted, I think, the end of April, and they look like they are coming along very nicely. You can see they're pretty decent height. The potatoes are probably growing underground. You know, you have potatoes when you start to see white blossoms. I don't see any white blossoms yet on any of these plants. But when I stand up, you can kind of get an idea for how big of an area this red potato field is. Probably in August, July, August, I'll need as many volunteers as possible to help harvest these potatoes for the Maryland Food Bank. Last year we did this. They were harvested by a machine, and then we came behind and picked the potatoes up off the ground. So we're not digging these with a shovel, so don't think you're going to break your back using a shovel. Also, you can see these potatoes are raised on hills. They have a machine that comes through here and makes the hills higher. Potatoes grow under the ground. So if you ever eaten a potato chip and seen the top of the potato chip is green, that's because the potato was exposed to the sunlight. It wasn't far enough underneath the soil, and so it turns green. So stay tuned. I'm looking for volunteers as we speak to come out here later this summer, later this season, to help harvest these 3 acres of potatoes. Looking forward to it, and hope everyone out there is doing well.